Hi guys, and welcome to another Watch Geek video. So today we're doing my second and final mod to my DW5000 SL. If you follow my channel, you'll know this is my favorite G-Shock. It's been with me for I believe like 13 or 14 years by now, and two things always bugged me ever since I got it. The first thing was that the fact it came with white letters on the bezel from the factory, even though everything else is done in these gold letters. So I used the opportunity after changing my first battery, which was like 11 years from the day I bought it, even though it's rated to 2 years, and I ordered from the regular 5600 with the gold letters. I ordered this bezel and strap, changed it, and I believe it looks much better. The second thing that always bothered me, and I never understood why Casio did it, is the recessed adjust button. None of these protruding buttons have ever been pressed accidentally by me from moving my wrist, so the fact that they used this recessed adjust button simply doesn't make any sense. Now, if this button was used to reset the stopwatch and countdown timer, I would be okay with it, but this one is. And when the watch is on your wrist and you have freshly clipped your fingernails, it's kind of hard to press this button, and it kind of annoyed me. So I came to an idea to order one of these buttons, the regular ones, and just replace the recessed adjust button with one of these. Now, because this is a screwback with a stainless steel case, I had to order the buttons for the DW5000, which I believe are different than the ones used on a regular 5600. If you own the 5600, you can do the same mod, but just make sure you order the buttons for the 5600, which is like a plastic case instead of this one. Other things that you're gonna need if you use a regular 5600 is you're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver, 1.5 millimeters, to open the case back and remove the bezel. In my case, I also have to use something to open the case back because it's a screwback. You're gonna need some kind of a pinching tool used for the C-clips, and the buttons don't come with their own C-clips, so you're gonna have to reuse the one found in the watch. And that's pretty much it. You're gonna need a strap removal tool so you can remove the strap, because as you can see, the strap is actually also holding the case back in place, so you cannot, I mean, you could squeeze it out, but I don't want to risk it. So now I'm gonna try to do as much as I can on camera, because this is such a delicate job, some parts maybe I won't be able to record, so I have to do it off camera. So first we're gonna remove the strap, the case back, take out the module, remove the old button by simply pressing it. When you press it, you have access to the C-clip. You pull the C-clip off, you let the button pop out, put this one in, press it again, and put the C-clip back on. So pretty simple in theory, but like everything in life, it's probably gonna get a lot more complicated once we get down to it. So let's do it. Now, I hope you managed to see what I just did, but the mod worked. So as you can see, now we have 4 identical buttons. They're all long and they're very easy to operate. So as you can see, when you go, let's say, into the stopwatch, start the stopwatch, stop it, reset it. I don't have to use my fingernail to adjust anything, to reset anything. So now this DW5000 SL is perfect. One thing to note, at the beginning of the video I was showing you this box and set of buttons, but these are actually the small recessed ones. They end up with 898. Let me just allow camera to focus. But I actually had 2 sets, so I was showing the wrong one. These are the short ones. As you can see, these are the ones that you need and that you want for a DW5000. So any 5000, 5035, 5020, whichever screwback one it is. When you go for the regular 5600, you're gonna have to look up the parts number. So I just showed the wrong one at the beginning, but I used the correct one. And like I said, now my DW5000 SL, after only 13 or 14 years of thinking about it, I finally did it. And I have to admit, it was much easier than I thought. That C-clip is very sensitive. When I was doing it to test it on a 5600 case, I managed to bend one. That's why I didn't release it. So once you grab it with these prongs and you hold it, try to replace the button without letting go of the C-clip, because as you pull it off, you hold it in the perfect position to put it back on. If you release it and then try to put it back again, it's much trickier. I managed to hold it, replace the button, and just clip it back on. It was that easy. I was nervous, but I have to admit I'm very happy with the result. Anyway, so that's it. That's the mod that I believe every Casio G-Shock Square should have if you have a recessed button. Because like I said, there's no way that you're gonna press this accidentally, so the idea of putting it recessed and hard to reach is stupid from the factory, and I always found it dumb. Anyways, that's it. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.